Hello everyone, this is Tommy and welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video we are going to be looking at every single redstone component that there is in, or not every redstone component, but all the simple circuits that there are in Minecraft and what you can do with them, as well as all the simple types of piston doors. So this is just a single standard piston door. As you can see, it's pretty simple. There's not much redstone that goes into this. In fact, there is not even a bit of redstone. And you might be wondering, well, how does... Oh, shoot. You might be thinking to yourself, how on earth does this piston down here get powered? But that's where this mechanic that's kind of buggy, it's called quasi-connectivity, pretty much powers this piston, because this will power a block diagonal to it. And it thinks that it's getting power from this block every time it gets updated, and it's getting updated by this piston, but it doesn't. So there's that one. Then double piston door. Here it is. It's really simple to build as well. It's obvious how this gets power. It's really obvious how that gets power. So yeah. Now you might be thinking this is good, but it's not going to hide my base because people can see right where the door is. Well, that's where this little guy right here is going to come. This is a flush piston door, and we're still looking at some pretty simple redstone. Just a touch of redstone right here, or this is going to be your input. Repeater on 2 ticks, piece of redstone right here, 2 pieces of redstone right here. And it's really simple. Whoops, I just broke it. Oh no, I just broke it. Oh, don't do that, because then you break it. I did that really fast. Okay, so this is non-combustible. As long as you have blocks to replace it, I guess. But there's that. Then we're going to look at monostable circuit. So a monostable circuit makes a pulse really fast. So I think it's 1 tick. So it actually makes a piston, a sticky piston, which would normally hold its block. If you don't know how a sticky piston works, let me show you. Usually whenever you have a sticky piston and you power it, it sticks with its block. However, this one, when you power it that fast, it makes it spit out its block. And that mechanic is going to come in handy. But that's what we call a rising edge monostable circuit, because it gets powered on the beginning. Then we have a falling edge monostable circuit, which means this gets powered upon the end. So, if you look at that, it waits for the end of the pulse, and all we do is just add a little redstone flip-flop right there. Next, we have a dual edge monostable circuit. So this gets powered at the beginning of the pulse, this gets powered at the end of the redstone pulse, this one gets powered on either side. So you can see it spits out its block and then retracts it. And you won't use this one as much, however, I have used it in a few redstone builds before. And so yeah. Next we have a comparator clock. Pretty simple. All you do is put down a comparator, and then what you do is you right click it, and that's going to set it into clock mode is what I call it. There's an actual technical term for it, I don't remember. But then when you turn it on, it makes a redstone pulse really fast, and you can take an output from here, here, or here. Then this is a hopper clock. Really simple. You just put 2 hoppers next to each other, place a block, and while the hopper's powered, it won't be able to move. But once the hopper's not powered, it can move. And if you actually wanted to, let me see here. Let me grab this redstone. If you wanted to, you could actually set it so that whenever you, oh, that's gonna turn that on. That whenever. So let's say that's off, or this doesn't exist. You can set it up so that that way the block stops. The reason that's not taking output is because of that. Okay, so whenever that stops, it's gonna pretty much keep the contraption powered. But if you power it over here, oops, if you power it over here, then yeah. Then this is a T flip-flop with a lever. All you do is you put in a redstone input, and that will turn this off, so it switches the signal around, and then this is a monostable T flip-flop, and these are what you will probably see more times than not. And so right now the T flip-flop is off, but if I push this button, then that redstone turns on. That will be your output right there. That turns it back off. So yeah, that's all the pretty simple redstone elements you'll use in Minecraft in one sitting. Thank you for watching. See you later. Bye.